Welcome back to the doubleheader of our 6A West matchup tonight. We just had the Lady Mounties knock off the Lady Mavericks 54-33. We're fixing to start the Rogers Mounties versus Southside Mavericks. The Rogers Mounties are coming in 2-4 in conference play, 6-11 overall. The Southside Mavericks are coming in 0-7 in conference play, looking to pick up their first win, 6-13 overall in conference. We'll get started here in the tip here in about 25 seconds.
Featuring the Southside Mavericks and your Rogers High School Mounties. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Mavericks, a 6'2" guard, number 1, Khalid Pulliam. A 6'4" junior, number 5, Levi Steele. A 6'1" senior, number 11, Aaron Hall. A 6'1" senior, number 21, Dimitri Lloyd. And a 6'1" junior, number 30, Yasser Taforo. Southside is coached by Stuart Adams. He's assisted by Paul Moore, Adam Lucas, Brooks Witherspoon, and Tyler Triplett.
Yep. Starting lineups just got introduced. We're ready for play here at Rogers Mountie Arena, 6A West tip. Coach Johnson, keys to the game. What do we think is going to happen here tonight?
We actually have an inside advantage tonight. I look to us to dominate the boards, push in transition, hit the shots when they're open. And I'm going to go back to that girls game. Play solid defense for 35 seconds, box out, and get the rebound.
That's funny that you said play solid defense. I talked to Joe Garner in the hallway today. I said, hey, Joel, what's the key for tonight's game? He said, key? What are you talking about? He said, nah, Coach, I'm just playing. We got to pressure the ball tonight, force a lot of turnovers. Chance, what do you think?
The big thing the Mounties have struggled with turnovers, but against Heritage, they had 19 assists and 8 turnovers. That was the biggest thing I got from Coach Warren.
Hey, anytime your assist-to-turnover ratio is more than 2-1, I think you're doing things pretty well.
Good closeout. Got to
Soren Howard able to get it out there with it. Up to Ty Cunningham. Ty's going to bring it up. Wide open, Grayson Cash in the corner. Doesn't take the shot. Kicks it back out to Ty for 3.
Man.
No, sir, off the rebound.
Good luck.
Khalid Pullman coming down with it. He's going to drive and kick it back out. Over to number 30. That'd be Yassid Tafaro. Over to 5, Levi Steele. Back over to Pullman. They're going to work some type of Princeton motion offense. Oh, looked like a carry.
Yeah,
and it was. There was a carry on Khalid Pulliam. Mounties take possession. 7:10 left to go here in the opening quarter.
See a little half court, almost like three-quarter court press here.
Mounties break it with ease. Out to Cash. Swings it over to Ty Cunningham at the top of the key. Coach Frazier's trying to get Hoyer to come up to the high post. Great.
There's Hoyer.
Great placement. Great shot.
Good.
Joel gets the rebound.
That looked like an animal.
There
That's
we go.
A great bucket right there from Joel Garner.
Joe Gardner coming into the game. Needs to play with a little more confidence, him and his brother both. And what a way to start off. You get an easy rebound and an easy layback in. Good job there by Joel.
Jansen gave Coach Frazier some good minutes against Heritage with his defensive style.
And you think typically Jansen and Joel, yes, they are brothers, but they also come in and out of the game for each other to give each other some minutes. Out to Steele on the wing, guarded by Hoyard.
Oh, great defense by Liddell.
Liddell almost jumps the pass, makes him double pump. Hard-nosed defense by the Mounties. Liddell with the rebound, out there with it. He's going to push. He's got Hoyer on the wing. Back to Liddell at the top of the key, swings it over to Cash. Now they're going to work into their offense.
I'm telling you, Will Liddell played out of his mind against Heritage with the defensive style he had. He was locking up an all-state player, Micah Hill, last week.
Yeah, held Micah to a low point total. Is that correct, Chance?
Yes, he had like 7 or 10 points in that ball game, and he averages like almost 20 a game.
You said Taforo was able to get the tip in. We're tied up 2-2 here. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Cash is going to step into that. Too easy.
Oh, Grayson Cash was the leading scorer in that Heritage game with 17. And we got a foul.
Aggressive move by Joel Gardner. They're going to call a ticky-tack foul for reaching in. It looked like he got a little bit of the wrist, but you can't blame Joel for that. Alonzo Porche and Rex Crowd are coming in for Hoyard and Ty Cunningham. Again, I think this might be one of those with Coach Frazier keeping legs fresh. It's not like they did anything wrong, but when you got the guys who can run and you got enough depth, you want to get all those legs fresh and keep those legs fresh for the longevity of the game. Porche out front.
Good move.
That's a great move by Khalid Pullman.
And look, we're pushing this ball up here on the sideline, trying to get somebody open. Rex is going to step into that.
Guys, back to Coach Warren. He said passing is when we're at our best. So let's see what they can do tonight.
Cracks goes to the high post. Great shot. Great pass by Porche. Great shot by Rex Crowd. Ends up 2 points. Tied up 4 apiece. Just under the 5-minute mark to go.
To me, that's 2 coaching points there by Frazier. Just putting Rex in and getting him in the high post against the soft kind of inside zone defense. That's going to be really good for them.
That's his sweet spot. That's what I was told.
Hoyam taking it to the rack again. Takes some contact and is able to get the layup to go. We're going to see another substitution out of the next break for Coach Frazier. Cash has it on the wing, swings it back to Liddell, back to Cash. Joel Gardner's trying to seal Levi Steele. Crowd on the other elbow this time comes up empty. Southside again looking to push. Steele all the way out, 35 feet. Back over to Aaron Hall. Back to Pulliam. Screen by Lloyd.
Well, up and under.
Good take, unable to get it.
Oh, we got another foul. It's going to be the second on Joel.
Joe looked to be going straight up.
Looked like a lot of creative contact by the offensive player there, but, you know, it's still better than what we had last Friday, so I can't complain too much.
Lloyd and Garner went head-to-head on the gridiron earlier this football season. The Mounties picked up a 47-13 win over the Southside at Fort Smith Southside. Maybe there's a little beef between those two without the pads on. Both are tight ends, so who knows. Lloyd cans the first free throw. And just like we said, Jansen coming in for his brother Joel, and Nick Quinn in for Grayson Cash, or Alonzo and Ty Cunningham's coming back in for Grayson Cash.
Yep.
So far we've seen Coach Frazier already go to his bench 3 times.
Yep.
And he's got 9 players so far have played minutes in this game. What do you think he's trying to get to, Coach? Why do you think he's playing so many people within the first 4 minutes of the game?
He's making adjustments based on what Southside's doing. In reality, I think not that these are bad adjustments at all. Just Rogers as a whole needs to kind of step up their intensity. But yeah, I mean, putting Rex in to hit that soft jumper, and then I think he's bringing Nick in to guard ball. But we'll see.
Yep. Lloyd missed his second free throw. Was a lane violation. Technically missed his third free throw. Inside to Garner, out to Crowd, wide open for 3.
Jansen Garner with a great little move there to free up and draw the double team, kick it back out.
Rex Kraut with a huge 3, tied up 7-7, 3.5 left to go here in the first.
And guess who's guarding ball? Nick Quinn. He's guarding that. He's guarding is it Poirier? Am I saying that right? What's his name?
Nick Quinn. He is actually on, Pulliam. Khalik Pullman.
Air ball.
Pulliam.
Pulliam's got some shiftiness to him.
We got most of these names. We did not get a roster from Southside, so we got most of these names from James, their filmer. Thank you, James, for all your help that you've done so far here tonight. Ty Cunningham out top, picks up his dribble over to Kraut. You got Garner working in the low block on Levi Steele. Will drives.
Oh,
Yeah, picks up his dribble, ends up double dribbling.
He knew it.
It's a great thought.
Let go of the ball.
It was
He's
a
like,
great
"Oh,
thought.
Yep.
And he tried to pull a fast one on him. Refs didn't budge. Turnover on the Mounties.
Accidental horn. I don't think
Accidental
that was
horn. They're
meant.
just going to play through. Pulliam up top, guarded by Quinn. Pulliam gives it off to Hall. Hall off to Faro. Back to Pulliam. Pulliam shoots it from 30.
Ooh.
Deep three. Rex Crowd out there with the rebound.
Oh, Rex got away with one there.
He's going to swing
gonna
it
be
back to
open right
Rex.
here.
He's going to pull it. Nope. He's
Oh,
great
nice
drive.
drive.
Leaves
Oh.
it short. Still with the rebound.
If you're Frazier, you like that, though.
Absolutely. Great play by Rex. Just left it short off the front of the rim. Tafaro in with
There
the
it
charge.
is.
Jansen
Jansen Gardner.
Gardner. Standing there being strong. All 175 pounds of Jansen Gardner
Every
holding
single
up
L
with the charge. Great play
Love it.
by Jansen on defense. Great play. Soyan Horward back in for Nick Quinn. Cash back in for Rex Kraut. Kraut came in, 5 quick points. Great minutes by Rex.
Looks like him and Sawyer are kind of just going to trade out of this soft corner and high post roll here.
Absolutely. There you see right on cue.
Oh,
Hoyer
swing
with
it.
the high post.
Nice
Great pass by Cash. Liddell had a great back cut. Now into the corner, Will Liddell for 3.
That's a shot, though. It's a good look.
Just missed it. That was a great back cut by Will. I know we missed him, but that was a great back cut anyways. They try to get it ahead. Gardner's just late. Lloyd gets the lay in for the Mavericks. 9-7, Southside ahead. About a minute and 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter of tonight's 6A West matchup. Hoyard in the high post, back out to Cunningham. Wide open Cash for 3. Yes, sir! You can't leave him wide open. That's 3 points all night.
Grayson Money Cash.
Great shot by Cash. 10-9, Mountaineers are ahead. Faro has it out point up top. Guarded by Liddell. Gets away with the
That's
push off.
a
No, he
push.
doesn't get away. That's
sells it
an
a little
offensive
bit.
that's an offensive foul by Tafaro. Will Liddell got a little bit of an Oscar.
Hey, defense is, I'm going to say that defense is 70% technique, 10% little effort here and there,
20%.
acting.
Absolutely. And
you
Will
gotta
take
sell
it.
And
That's a great job.
And he gets it.
And Will does. That's a senior level move.
It is.
From somebody like Will. This isn't his first 6A West matchup. He knew that and does a great job of selling it. Even though Tafaro does hit him with an elbow.
Cash is open again. Uh-oh.
He tries to get it out to him. Pulliam gets away with it and lays it in for the Mavericks on the other end.
Uh-oh.
Bad pass by Cunningham. They're going to say last touch by Cash.
Wow.
I think Cash got a piece of that, but he pulled away quick to try to sell it once again. Didn't get
Acting.
the Oscar for that one.
No. Southside's ball on the sideline. Gets it into Pulliam. Pulliam has 6 of the 11 points so far for the Mavericks. Ties the great defense by Jansen getting in front. Help defense, good rebound by Ty.
And how good is the 6A West for Southside to be 0-7 here? This is a really frisky 0-7 team.
Absolutely.
No nights off.
Nope, no nights off indeed. Cash out top. He's going to swing it over to Ty. Ty's going to set it up. We'll see what they can get here in the last 25 seconds and some change here in the first quarter of tonight's game.
8 left on the shot clock. Good solid screen by Soren.
Ty loses it, but Liddell,
Foul,
Johnny
foul.
on the spot by Will Liddell. Scoops it up, lays it in. 12-11, Mounties lead, 5 seconds to go. Pulliam's going to try to pull it from about 30 and tries to
Good
sell
defense.
the foul, doesn't get fouled, and airballs the 3 to end the first quarter. Mounties come out strong, or Mounties come out sluggish, but they in the corner on a strong point. They outscore the Mavericks 8-4 the rest of the first quarter. Coach Johnson, what do you think?
I'll be honest, it kind of felt like Southside punched us in the mouth there at the beginning, pushing hard in transition. I think we figured them out a little bit. I think they have a couple different ways they want to play. Look like a decent team, but I expect us with going 9 deep to find a rhythm, go on a run, and hopefully extend this lead. Chance, what about you?
Yeah, like you said, it was a little sluggish to start that first quarter, but the Mounties, they did pick some things up in this second quarter.
Hey, I do want to give a real quick shout out to our dance team and our cheer team. Our dance team is fixing to go to nationals. Coach Schimmel and the dance team finished third this year at state competitions by 0.6 of a point.
0.6, yeah, just right there. I mean,
yep.
Can't say nothing
and Coach Ross and Coach Carmichael, the girls cheerleading team as well down at state finished second overall. Man. Great job by all three ladies, Coach Ross, Coach Carmichael, Coach Schimmel. Y'all are doing a heck of a job making Rogers Mountaineers, making RHS proud. Just wanted to give you guys a shout out on how well of a season y'all had.
Keep it up.
Here we see Soyan Horwood. We're going to get started here in the second quarter. He's going to inbound it to Ty. Alonzo Porche in, as well as Jansen Gardner. And to round out the five and start the second quarter is the senior Will Liddell. Porche up top, looks to be like a 2-3 zone. Southside's gone to a zone. One of the things, those of you who
good hustle play by Jansen Gardner.
Look at Soren getting in there. Goes up.
Oh, man. There's a lot of contact. There looks like to be an injury.
Might be hurt.
I think that's
not really sure what happened, but he's in some type of pain on the court. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. He's holding his stomach.
Yeah.
Like he may have gotten
I think
an inadvertent elbow or something in the rib.
Yeah, and I think he fell hard in his back, too. I'm not sure what's going on. He seems to be all right, though.
Well, glad he's up. And you saw there, Southside switched to a zone, and for most fans who are just tuning in, who don't really know basketball that well, Coach, take us through why does the team play a 2-3 zone?
Well, a couple main points here. You're trying to force a couple things on the court if you're in a 3-3 zone. Number one is you're not necessarily inviting the other team to shoot, but you're not okay with dribble penetration. So you're taking things away from the basket and pushing it back out towards the perimeter.
So you wonder if Southside played man pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
They're going to call a block. Jansen Gardner drawed a charging foul there in the first quarter. They're going to call a block there on Gardner. Great position. Just didn't get the call to go their way.
Everybody else must be seeing something different. That looked from this angle as good as it could have been.
Southside almost picked up a 5-second call. Luckily, Aaron Hall runs up to the ball, gets it. Porche got him out top. Over to, well, we got some folks in our way. Can't really see. There's Porche back again. Levi Steele out front. Back to Hall.
Good defense by Zoe.
Lonzo Porche all up in Aaron Hall's face. Makes him throw a crazy pass out to Alex. Nagley knocks down the elbow shot
kind of
for two.
Something out of nothing there.
Yep. Porche, great on-ball defender for Coach Frazier and the Mounties. And another example right there, was able to make a really hard pass.
So this is to be fair, this is more of a matchup zone that they're in right now, and this is kind of going back and between man and zone as they drop into a traditional zone here, but they're trying to take certain things away.
Good fake by Soren.
Great fake by Hoyer, was able to get the guy off his foot, take another dribble, take an 8-footer.
And Frazier knows that there are starting point guards out of the game, so what does he do? He brings some extra pressure. And it looks like we're going to fall back into our man defense here. Now we're back into a 2-3 as well.
So we see a little chess match going on between coaches going from zone to man, back to zone, maybe even a matchup zone.
Yep.
Porche is extending that zone all the way out, and you can tell Coach Frazier's telling Porche, hey, if he wants to pull it from 35, let the man pull it. Back up.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
There it is.
And he does pull it, leaves it short, and we're okay.
Just like I said earlier, the 2-3, it doesn't invite you to shoot, but it leaves it open rather than getting to the rim.
Lopez Fulbright tried to pull it from about 35, left it short. A great defense by the Mounties. We'll live with 35-footers all night. The likelihood of those going in more times than not.
Oh, wow. Kareem action there.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be proud of Jansen Gardner right there with the left hook.
Look how we're coming back into the zone. It's literally a 2-3 all the way up the court, and we're just sitting back in it, and we're going to let them shoot from the perimeter. I mean, that's what's going on right now.
Nagley out top, swings
just close
it to
out strong.
Steele.
Don't let them drive.
You want to stay down on those. Always have a hand in the face. You never want to just leave your body and leave your feet, certainly on a zone like that, because, again, you talked to it at the top, was the whole purpose of a zone is to do what?
Keep the ball out of the paint.
Yeah, take away the dribble drive.
Yep.
And so when you get off your feet like that, that allows the penetration to happen, and that's where the collapse of the zone starts to happen.
Another good
problem
by Hoyer.
Southside knows this. You can't just let us shoot, especially a couple of our guys, so they're going to have to extend their zone in some spots.
Yep. Gardner is battling down low, unable to come up with the rebound. Nagley out there with it. He's going to swing it to Steele. Great job by Porsche staying low. Should have been a charge.
Oh,
They're going to call another block.
That is unbelievable.
Coach Frazier's beside himself. I think the entire Rogers Mountaineer fans are beside themselves. Not really sure what more Jansen Gardner could have done.
Man, is this the NBA? Was he in the restricted area? I don't know what's going on.
I don't see a half-painted semicircle down there, Coach, so I'm at a loss for words. Regardless,
hey,
Levi Steele's going to the line for 2.
We got to be quiet while he shoots, I think. We got to ice him out here.
16-16, 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Southside comes in with basically almost a hockey line change with three guys. Lloyd's waiting on Steele as the shooter, and here comes Lloyd. 17-16, Southside is ahead. They're going to try to set up their full court press with Hoyer to inbound.
Frazier's still trying to figure out why that wasn't a charge. Got to let it go and move on here.
Frazier goes smart. He puts 5 ball handlers out on the floor with Kraut, Cunningham, Quinn, Liddell. Kraut's open on the block. He's putting his hand up, telling him to get it to him. Now he's going to work up to the high. Flash low. Great movement away from the ball by Rex Kraut. You can just tell.
He's going to take it to 3. Oh.
You can tell Rex Kraut's basketball IQ is very high for somebody his age. Not many sophomores are able to play basketball the way that he plays.
Deep 3.
Pulliam pulls it from deep. He seems to be healthy. They're going to call a foul on Kraut for we don't know. Coach Frazier doesn't know.
Okay, so the motion I'm getting is some kind of swimming shark motion by the ref where your hands go behind. I don't know. I've never seen that call before. I don't know about you guys.
Apparently they're going to call a hook on Rex Kraut.
Ball don't lie.
And take away by Nick Quinn. And that'll be a foul.
They're going to call a foul on Lloyd. We'll take the makeup foul because that definitely was a loose ball, but we'll take it. Thank you, refs. And here comes Hoyer.
A little agile there. He does a half spin in the midair there, tucking the head. Good form. 10 out of 10.
We're going to have a timeout here by Southside. So here we are, halfway through the second quarter, 17-16 ball game.
Yeah. A little choppy. Everything's been in spurts. I wouldn't say choppy from the ref standpoint. Not as many fouls we saw the other night, but but just kind of turnover here, turnover there. No rhythm to the game yet. No run from either team. So it's going to be interesting to see. Like you said, though, very much of a chess match. What do you think, Chance?
Absolutely. Yeah. And there's only 18 fouls called.
Yeah.
Total. Chance, what are you looking for these last 4.5 minutes, these last 4 minutes of the first half from the Mounties? What are you thinking should happen?
Well, first of all, I like the defensive press Coach Frazier's doing. I mean, I get that Garner didn't get those charges he wanted, but I say just keep doing your thing, Garner, and he'll get them. Yeah,
for sure. Those are some questionable calls, but defense is playing hard. Now you just got to get the offense in rhythm. Southside's doing a really good job mixing up. They're going to go to man, to zone, to full court press, to half court trap. They've done a really good job of throwing defenses at the Mounties. Now can Rogers just settle down, take care of the ball,
there we go,
and get the offense going. Nagley down with the steal and the easy 2-point layup.
We haven't figured out how to successfully move the ball against this weird matchup they're running. So it looks like they're in a man right now, but they're going to drop into certain zone schemes here in a second.
And you wonder if Coach Frazier sees that, so now he's going to bring in Joe Garner at the next timeout or the next dead ball, bring in some height, get the 6'4", 6'5" senior, get him in there, see if he can't post up.
Liddell
open. With the dunk!
Oh, yeah.
Watch out below. Will Liddell coming in off the baseline with the two-handed slam, trying to get this student section rolling, trying to get his bench rolling, trying to get his guys, the other 4 dudes he's playing with. Maybe this can spark a run for the Mounties to end off the first half.
I think so. Let's see here.
They go back to the 2-3 zone. Southside's just passing it around the block, looking for the low post. Turnover. Hoyer gets it out to Cunningham, pushes it up to Liddell. Liddell's going to try to take it, draws contact, gets the foul on Nagley.
Looking like James Harden out there. Look at that, man.
You can tell this game means something to Will Liddell. You can tell he's a senior. You can tell it matters. He wants to win. He only has a handful of games left in this arena.
Yeah.
It means a lot to him.
4 high X motion here.
Swing it back up to the top. Joel gets the outlet, but unable to get it. He's going to try to run pull. Well, he doesn't run him down. Pulliam gets the reverse lay-in to go for the Mavericks. You wonder if Joel didn't have 2 fouls, if he would have tried to block that one.
Probably. It was actually probably a smart move to stay out of the play in that situation.
Stay out of getting his 3rd foul before halftime. Great play by Pulliam. Back out to Ty Cunningham. Ty swings it over to Cash. Back up to Cunningham. He's got Gardner. You thought Joel was going to set a screen. He ends up rolling low. Crowd up to the high post. Good seal by Joel.
Bad shot by Cunningham.
Ty misses everything. It was a good drive. Just
not a comfortable look for him, but everything's uncomfortable for the Mountings right now, offensively at least.
Lopez Fulbright gets trapped in the corner, gets it back out to Nagley.
That's good.
Nagley's trying to get it to Pulliam.
Yeah.
Back to Lopez Fulbright.
Man, tough
good take, tough layup.
Tough layup.
Lucky shot. Nagley's got Cunningham out front. Wonder if the Mounties can get into some type of rhythm offensively.
And it's weird, they're doubling the high post, so you think if we can move the ball a little bit quicker out of it that you might get an open shot.
You wonder if at what point.
This.
There it is.
For 3.
Yes, sir! You called it, Coach. Rex Kraut for 3. Mavericks are ahead 23-21, 1 minute to play here in the first half.
Can't let that pass in the middle go so easy. Falling back into the zone. Let's see what happens here. Mavericks are watch what they're going to do. They're going to switch the floor. They're switch sides of the floor at least 3 times, and then they're going to try to dribble penetrate, hoping that the zone relaxes just a little bit.
Williams just going to say, the heck with that. I'm just going to pull it from 35. Again, we'll live with those.
And that's what Frazier wants right there.
Yeah, absolutely. You want them to get impatient and try to rush the shot, don't let their offense get in a rhythm.
Yep.
And that's one of those shots that's what happens.
Yep.
Cunningham's going to hold it for one more shot.
Looks like there's a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And the reason you want to get this down as low as possible is because you don't want to give the other team much time at all in their next possession.
Ty might pull a 3 like he typically does. No, he's just going to take it. Great
Great
pass to Joel.
Oh, he misses
it. But they're going to call a foul on Nagley.
Might work out in the Mounties' favor here.
Great pass by Cunningham. Great feed to Gardner. Gardner there for the block shot. Misses it. Hustles to get the offensive rebound foul on Nagley.
Yep.
Mounties are going to get a second chance for the last shot of the half. You wonder if this is going to be some type of pin down action to get Will or Grayson open for a 3.
Yeah.
Or let's just go to Joel.
Right there.
Let's just go to Joel, baby. Let's just go to Gardner. At the half, Pulliam misses. We're tied up 23-23 at halftime. Coach, what's your takeaways from the first half?
For such a weird kind of weirdly paced game, really good spurts from the Mounties. I think the big key here is figuring out offensively what kind of dribble drive motion can we get where we can get some more spacing against this matchup. Right now the lane feels pretty clogged, so when we get our guards in there, the only drive that worked that whole half was that baseline drive from Will, which worked really well, don't get me wrong, but we've got to be able to penetrate gaps. Coaches talk about penetrating gaps all the time. We've got to be able to get in between the zone, and we can't do that with too high. I think pulling one more and extending Rex's range a little bit would help a lot.
Chance, what about you? What do you think so far?
I mean, yeah, it was kind of iffy in that first half, not going to lie, but I like the defense Coach Frazier's drawing up over here, but like Coach Johnson said, the offense, they got to get their rhythm going. They didn't really do a good job in that first half.
Yeah, so the Mounties struggled offensively. However, they ended the half on a high note. Were able to come back, tie the game, going into halftime. Enjoy your halftime break. We'll be back to start the second half.
Welcome back, Mountie fans. Is that all I do? I'm good. Welcome back, Mountie fans. The halftime report. I'm going to give you some stats updates here. We got Rex Kraut leading the Rogers Mounties with 11 points to start in the first half. Will Adele and Soren Horvath also pouring in 4 points. For the Southside Mavericks, Poilum with 8 to lead them in the half. So we'll catch back with you real soon. And we're back. Here we go. So, Chance, what's one thing you're looking for to start this half for the Mounties?
Well, first of all, I think you just got to find your rhythm on the offensive side of the ball. I like the perimeter defense Coach Frazier's drawing up, but we need to see some more from the offensive side of the ball in the second half.
Agreed.
Sure. Anytime you score 23 points in one half, you're never pleased. You're never satisfied. There were some easy layups that were missed, some open threes that were missed. Kind of always goes back to, can you get those shots to fall? If you can get 1 to 2 shots like that to fall, you're looking at a 5-point lead or a 6-point lead, something like that. The Mounties, honestly, Coach, the Mounties need to come out this second half and just start a run.
Yeah.
Can they get some offensive rhythm going? Can they get Southside on their heels? And hopefully things can kind of change here to start the second half.
If they can go on a quick run, I think it could get out of hand, but we'll see. Southside's played real well up to this point.
I will say, hey, another raucous student section tonight. They were packed out here last Friday for the Heritage game and Tuesday night for Bentonville. They are constantly showing up, being loud, being supportive for the Rogers Mounties.
Mounties showing up. Back out in this 2-3 zone.
Williams up top. He swings it over to Hall. Hall then swings it over to Tafaro. Back out to Hall. Back to Pulliam. He's going to pull it. Air ball.
Okay, so that was an open shot because of the short corner on the other side, though, so we do have to rotate a little bit quicker. Luckily, we get the miss.
Best believe every time he'll touch it the rest of the night, student section will probably be saying the old-fashioned air ball.
Air ball. Kung Pao chicken.
Garner over to Cunningham. Again, look a little stagnant on offense, so let's just go to the big
right
fella.
there.
To Garner out to Cash.
Short.
Cash misses. Liddell crashes the
rebound
board.
by Will.
Great job by Will.
Foul.
Will gets the foul on Lloyd. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Great hustle. Great hustle by Will Liddell to come flying in, grab the offensive board, go right back up, draw the shooting foul on Lloyd. Going to go for 2, hopefully to take the lead. Now, it could be worse. We talk about the air ball. Have you been to Bud Walton this season?
Oh, man.
Oh
The
my God.
Razorback student section, they find one guy in every game,
They just heckle him.
and they just boo him.
Yep.
The whole time he
Whole
touches it, whether he's shooting, whether he the man just gets booed. And it's like, you wonder if it does something psychological to him. Because I've yet to see where the guy who gets booed scores a lot of points.
I saw one of the guys later that night. He was still crying. It's a sad time.
Will Liddell cans 1 of 2. Mounties take a lead, 24-23, 1 minute to go, or 1 minute off here in the start of the second half. Pulliam up top with it, swings it over to Steele. Steele back to,
Oh,
How they're going
to
to do
Pulliam.
it.
oh, did we call it?
I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, it's number 5's turn.
Pulliam over to Hall. Hall back to Pulliam. Pulliam's going to swing it back to Hall. Back to Steele. Steele goes in, loses control of it. Still doesn't have control of it. Still doesn't have control of it. Holy cow. I don't think he had control of the ball the entire possession. Somehow gets it up and in.
Do you boo him now? You got to keep it going, right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Seemed to encourage him that possession.
Garner over to Cash.
That's
Cash to
nice
Hoyer.
right there.
Back to Liddell. Liddell kicks it out to Ty. You'd think Ty would shoot, but he pulls it down back to Liddell. Liddell's getting fouled. Yep, Hall. They call Hall for getting Too many hands on the hip. This isn't the 1990s. Allen Iverson isn't out there. Jordan isn't out there. Pippen isn't out there. You can't do the hand check anymore.
Unfortunately not.
Overall, great defense, but again, it's 2020s, not the 1990s. No more hand check on defense. Kraut comes into the game, kicks it, starts it over to Liddell. Liddell's got it at the top of the key. Him and Porcher are up at the top. Liddell swings it over to Lonzo Porcher, back over to Liddell. You got Cashin open in the corner, unable to get it to him.
Good quick ball movement there. One thing Will could probably do that Fraser's talking about is make a ball fake instead of a dribble there to get that pass to the corner. But I like how fast the ball's moving around.
Yep. You think next time that happens, Will's probably going to give him a ball fake, get him to over pursue, and then you got Cash open there in the corner. Working the ball movement. There it is. Down to Cash in the corner, back out, swings it over to Porcher. Pull up on the elbow. Great shot, great move. Unable to come down with the points. Porcher, Cash going to pick him up. Still with the ball. He's going to work the dribble handoff to Tafaro. Great movement.
Good hands, Will.
Great hands by Will Liddell. Will Liddell comes out there with it. He's going to push it up to Zoe. Zoe's got Joel backing in. No foul, no nothing. Joe unable to corral the pass.
I think he's saying, look, Zoe, strong kid. Can we throw that in there about 80% instead of 100? But other than that, that's a great possession.
Throw a changeup in there, Zoe. Don't throw a fastball.
Yeah, you know. Gardner's in there working. He's not thinking about the fastball coming.
Nope. Skip pass over to Hall. Hall to Tafaro. Tafaro's going to swing it over to Pulliam. Back to Tafaro. They're going to make them shoot from 30 feet, 25 to 30 feet. That's, you can tell with this matchup zone that the Mounties are coming out in here in the second half.
They're daring them to shoot a little bit.
They're daring them to shoot from deep.
He
lowered it. Yes, sir. They missed two for his brother, but they gave Joe the charge on that one. Gardner picks up a great – it draws an offensive foul. Doesn't pick up an offensive foul, luckily.
That's a good thing, too, because that would have been 3 on Joel.
But instead it's 3 on Lloyd. Now the big guy checks out for Southside, as well as Joel. But Joel still only has 2. Lloyd now has 3 personal fouls.
That's a strategy match there, though. That's a little chess match. As Lloyd comes out, so does Joel.
Cunningham up top with it to Cash.
Cash is open.
Cash is going to swing it down to Jansen.
Uh-oh.
Back over to Cash. Ty's looking for it. High post. You got Cash in the corner. Hand down. Man down. Boom. Grayson Cash with the corner pocket.
Here we go. We can go on this run now. Got to stay on the pressure right here.
Student section's coming into it. Stay on the pressure. Make him pull it up.
That's just a great shot because that's good defense. That's the shot you want out of that press.
Mounties are going to push. Good shot by Tafaro. Even better defense. Or good defense by Gardner. Even better shot by Tafaro. Liddell over to Kraut.
Oh, we're looking to shoot now. They're actually going
here
we go.
Liddell with the drive and the dish.
Good
Gardner
jump
unable to come up with it. Hall out there with it for the Mavericks. He's going to push and swing it back out. They're going to try to set up their offense. Still over to, you thought he was going to swing it to Pulliam. Now he tries to get it in there, force it in. Out to Tafaro.
That's a great closeout.
There you go.
Great closeout by Jansen. Good rebound by Rex. Rex got bopped in the eye by Tafaro. No foul. He's just come back down with it.
Just give it to him. One eye Rex.
Cash has it at the top of the key. Grayson Cash hit 2 threes so far tonight. Team's leading three-point shooter in terms of percentage. Makes it at a 36% clip. And he's shooting right at about that mark, maybe closer to 40% tonight.
We got to get back to that fast ball movement, get an open shot here on the wing or something.
The ball movement's what opens up.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get that ball movement in a zone, the ball moves faster than their feet.
No wasted dribbles either. If you're going to dribble, got to penetrate. Good penetration by Zoe. Great attack on the rim. Lonzo Porcher with a great move. Bobbing and weaving in there. Good defense. Just stun bluff pressure here on the three-quarter court and dropping back in this 2-3 zone. I think DeFoy's the one guy they're going to really key on is not letting get an open shot. Other than that, we're going to stay with these zone principles.
Still almost hooking Liddell.
That's good defense.
Hall open for 3, misses it. Sees why we play a zone. Ty's going to bring it up the court. Back out to Liddell, wide open. Too late.
Oh, man, good shot, though. Good shot in rhythm. That looked good.
Here come the boos.
Still with the array of bruises. Booze is trying to come up the court, swings it up to Pulliam. Pulliam back to Steele with the booze. Back to Pulliam. Over to Tafaro. Again, passing it around the top of the key. The Mounties aren't hurting. That's the whole purpose of the zone. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And Southside almost seems content. Kai Cole's down in the middle, almost loses possession, gets it out to Pulliam. They've wasted 30 seconds here. Jansen Gardner with the charge. Has to be a
Oh,
charge.
my God.
And they're
What
still
are we not seeing?
It must be the twos on his back and not the threes. If they're threes, it's a charge. If it's a two, it's a block.
Frazier's beside himself with that one. I just don't understand. Here's the thing. One of them I understand. Three in a row?
Yep.
That is ridiculous.
At what point do you
Ball
say
does not lie.
tough call? Gardner's going to have to go sit. Joel's going to have to come in for his brother. Other subs, Nick Quinn comes into the game. Rex Crowd also comes into the game.
Replacing Soren Horde and Ty Cunningham.
Tafaro missed the first one of his two shots. He's got his second one on his way. He gets that one to go in.
Mounties up 1, 29-28. 2 minutes left in the third. Look at this, extended 2-3.
6 minutes have gone by. 6 points have been scored for the Mounties. Again, a defensive.
Look. Got it dribble penetrate here at this extension. Get it in the high post, kick back out.
Just like
take
that,
that, Rex.
easy shot for Rex. Rex misses it
man.
off the back, almost a little too strong. Probably didn't think he was going to get as freed up
He was
as he
just
did.
so open.
Yep.
His three by
Steele steps into a 28-footer,
We're gonna live
misses
with that.
it again. The Mounties will live with that shot all night. Rex
Kick it,
Kraut
kick it.
back to the elbow.
There you go, Rex.
Much more rhythm. Steps up,
And
pulls
Frazier's
it,
wanting
shoots
pressure
it.
right here. Look for a trap on this next pass.
They get it to Coles, who then swings it to Nagley. Nagley's going to pull it back out to Pulliam. And they're going to go back to the pass around and see if they can waste another 30 seconds.
And the
Again,
Mavericks, I mean, they gotta move the ball faster if they want to open something up because they're just waiting for this zone to shift, but we're moving really well. Good pass.
cross-court pass to Nagley.
No.
Kraut with the
Oh,
Kraut had a
my.
good closeout. That's a defensive foul. They're going to call it on Will Liddell.
They're calling that Will?
Wow, wait, what?
They're going to call it on Will Liddell.
He had the ball.
He did have the ball, folks, and he turned, and they're going to call it a charge. So
He had the ball. He was just turning
did.
to create space. He has that. He should be allowed to do that, 100%.
Not tonight.
Holy cow.
I thought that was on Steele for a second.
Should have been, but again, they're going to call it. Coach Frazier's trying to get a timeout. He wants to discuss this. There's a lot of
the refs are discussing this.
commotion, confusion.
My man Hamilton, make the right call. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
They're
That's
going
ridiculous.
to stay with the offensive foul on Liddell. And
Frazier
here
gets
comes
a timeout.
Frazier. Frazier's going to have to talk to him. There's a great play by Will. He doesn't want to get talked to. Liddell comes down with the rebound, tries to make a move because he's getting fouled on both sides, tries to make a move, comes to find out it's an offensive foul. And, you referees.
I'm trying to read lips here. I want to see what the explanation is.
We need Bruce's binoculars.
Frazier's eyes are telling us a lot right now.
Yeah. Frazier's very animated with the ref. And, again, it's one of those where you do understand refs are humans. They make mistakes. But there have been a handful tonight. You look at Jansen. Jansen draws what seems to be 4 charges, and it's been 3 blocks and 1 charge. And then you have a play like that with Liddell. Again, did he turn into him? Yes, he did. But at the same time, there's this cylinder that you have to be able to turn.
Yeah.
And he didn't throw an elbow. He
He
turned.
didn't elbow, didn't step forward,
It's
just
a
turned.
basketball move.
Just
Again,
turned with the ball.
it's kind of what you talked about. 70% defense, 10% mental, 20% acting.
That was a man. That
That
was
was
a lot
about
of acting.
50-50.
Oh man.
Anyways, Southside gets it in. Nagley over to Steele. Back to Nagley at the top, and they're going to go back to the passing around. They could go work high post
That's
to
a
Steele.
travel. That's a travel, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain about it. It is what it is. It was a good layup.
You finally saw Southside break into the zone. Could have been a travel, but nonetheless, 2 points for the Mavericks.
So right here, this is where we have them so extended. This is a one-on-one. Try to beat someone off the dribble right here.
You wonder who it's going to be, if it's going to be Zoe or maybe somebody like.
Let Zoe do it. Go opposite of the screen here.
4-second difference.
That's good stuff.
Will's
going to shoot it.
Oh,
No
man.
good.
Gardner.
Gardner with the rebound. Back over to Quinn. Quinn's going to take it. Gets fouled.
Oh,
Ooh.
my.
Quinn gets fouled hard.
Yeah, he hit his head pretty hard.
They bounced. He's going to step right up.
And let's get him checked out.
Great hustle
Ooh.
by Quinn.
You can hear that all the way from up here.
That one got Doc out of the rolly chair.
That Quinn's going to stay in the game. Quinn's going to step in and shoot these 2 free throws.
I guess if he sees one rim, we'll leave him in. If he sees 3,
aim for the one in the middle.
There you go.
He's just fine, folks. He is just fine. Nick Quinn, after taking a hard foul, steps up, nothing but nylons, going for a second one.
my man is solid.
Attaboy, Nick. Good
My
job.
man is solid.
Quinn hits them both, 33-30.
Hands off,
Count
hands
down
off.
the seconds.
Tried to fake the foul, but
Horse-
didn't get it.
Pulliam tries to throw it up.
Good
Unable
quarter
to
by
come up
Mounties.
with it. 33-30. Mounties outscore the Mavericks. Almost called them their old mascot, but they outscored the Mavericks 10 to 7 that quarter. They
Guys,
can
we got-
outscore them one
we
more
got-
quarter.
We got snow days on the brain. I can't lie to you.
Yep.
We're in here jumbling words around, but that's okay. Good quarter by the Mounties. Chance, you got anything, man?
Not really.
Yeah, just sluggish game, but now we're getting Quinn checked out. I'd like to know what it feels like to have a head used as a basketball. We'll be right back with you. Welcome back, Mountie fans. Well, we're here in the fourth quarter. Got 8 minutes left in this game. 33-30. Your Mounties are up. Both coaches have 4 timeouts left, so really fast-paced game. A little choppy that we've talked about. Fouls called here and there. We don't understand some of the things the refs are seeing, but other than that, Mounties still up 3, looking to control this quarter and win this game.
Crowd into Cunningham to start the fourth quarter. Looks like they're in an extended zone. The Mavericks are all the way out, way past the three-point line. Cunningham to Liddell.
This is more of a 3-2.
Yeah.
Corners are going to be open.
And that's Cash's spot.
Oh, look at the tie.
Out to Ty. Ty's going to step up. Great pass, great feed down there to Gardner on the block. He's got the
He didn't finish.
height advantage, unable to finish. Pulliam's going to bring it up for the Mavericks.
Frazier's calling for a face guard here on someone. I'm not real sure who, but unless this is just a defensive call, a defensive set he's got.
Maybe they're just going to looks like they're just staying in that 2-3 zone. Student section is trying to bring them into life. Nagley's got it out to Steele, back to Pulliam. Pulliam's going to pull it.
No.
Again, he's short. We will live with those all
okay,
night.
Well,
Great play, great hustle play by Pulliam, but we'll live with 30, 35-footers all night. Not really sure what the
call timeout here.
Southside coach is going to call timeout before the inbound play. Again, you saw the switch in the second quarter, switch to the 2-3 zone, and it seems from there,
Game has slowed down.
the game has slowed down, and it's almost as if Southside can't figure out a way to drive or penetrate or get into the zone to get any points.
I'll say this: I think this is the pace that Southside would rather play. We're kind of pretty diverse in that area. We can play at multiple paces, but we have got to. I think defensively we're in a good spot here. We've got to create offensive opportunity. Keep doing what we're doing. Put the ball in the basket. Create some separation.
For sure.
Okay, so we come out in a man here instead of the zone.
They're just going to
Oh, that's great defense.
look at Rex.
go get it, Cash. Unable to come down with it. Nagley comes down with it.
That's a
There's the
charge
charge.
right
I
there.
told
There
you.
you go.
It's 33. It's the three.
Hey, look at Jansen up on the bench cheering his brother on. You got to love that.
Atta boy,
He's like,
Jansen.
if I can't get it, then somebody will.
Somebody
Jansen,
in this family will draw 2 charges tonight. It won't be me.
Did Jansen get the charge assist there? Can we give him that award?
Do they have a? Do you get a CA
Man,
in
why
the
not?
in the box
Why
score? A
not?
charge assist. I like it. If it's fantasy basketball, it's half a point.
It's got to be.
Regardless, great defensive play by Joe Gardner. Mounties come out with it. There Gardner is on the wing or in the corner, swings it back up, top
Back
to
to that
Cunningham.
2-3 now. They're going from a 2-3 to 3-2, depending on who the shooter is on the wing. If they're going to bring their back wing guy up and pull him high, we're going to go 4 low and see if Ty can create something off the dribble here.
There's Liddell. They don't pick him up. Gets an open look.
Short.
That's a
He's
good hand
short.
at the end.
They left him open. All of a sudden, at the end, they was able to get a hand in his face. But there's good movement by Liddell, good pass by Cunningham, the little dribble drive action.
I like the set out of that. 4 low, then get a dribble penetration, high roll.
Yeah, you got Nagley guarding Ty all the way out,
Yeah.
35 feet. Yeah, let Ty go to work to see if he can't get something past him
For sure.
or get some type of penetration look. Pull him out wide. He's swinging it to Steele. Well, he's going to ball fake to Tafaro, try to take it himself.
Oh, we got
That's a
whistle.
travel.
They're
That's the
gonna
one I was
call-
talking
they're
about
gonna call
earlier.
it
He's done
travel.
that all game, it felt like, at least. Rex wanted to dunk there. He got a tech last game at the end of the last game.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
For throwing it down and hanging on the rim. He told me today in class, Coach wasn't too mad at me, and it was fun. So it is what it is.
Here comes Kraut, inbounded in to Cunningham. Just less than 6 minutes here to go in the game. Mounties are ahead 33-30. Choppy game, physical game, defensive game. Mounties are trying to pull out what would be their 3rd conference win of the season.
Going 4 low again. We're going to see if Cunningham can create. Timeout by Coach Frazier.
What's Coach Frazier saying in this huddle right now, Coach Johnson?
If he's staying with the 4 high, they've got to get quicker ball movement going north and south and then bring it up the wing to try to catch off and make a move. He might just be trying to run a different offense. I think he's really trying to read what this matchup is looking like. Look, I'll be real honest. This Southside defense is very, very, very impressive. This takes a lot of time, a lot of reps to be able to get down. This is probably something they've been working on all season and throughout the season. And I would guess, just based on their conference record, this is the best they've executed their defense tonight or all season. So kudos to them for that. But Frazier's playing a little chess match here. He's trying to get this, open shot right here.
So coming out of the break, Mounties are going to have the ball over on the sideline with Rex Kraut, probably going to inbound the ball to Ty Cunningham.
So look at this look. Look, it's basically 1 high. They're dropping. This is crazy.
Almost looks like a
There it
Oh,
is.
wide
good
open.
cut.
Oh, wow.
Got the back cut. He just
That was a great
wasn't-
defense. Great play.
Yeah,
Will Liddell wide open on the back cut. Great
And-
job by Will.
yeah. Backside of the zone, wasn't looking at his man. He was looking all at the ball, so he kind of missed that one. It was a look-off pass.
That looked like that
Great
could have been a
defense.
walk.
Rex.
Out of bounds on Southside. Mounties ball. You feel like right here, if the
This is
Mounties
it
can
right
come
here.
down and get either 2 points or even a 3, you feel like at that point,
Pressure.
with this much time left, they're going to be able
Good luck
So
taking
hopefully
it from
get a
that
win.
guy.
Nagley's out here trying to give Ty as much as he can handle. Cash
Great
again.
Oh,
Bank's not open. However, Kraut with the rebound throws it back to Cash.
Really bad pass by Rex just because it was towards the other team's basket.
Nagley comes up with it. And one of those situations, Coach, like you said, it's a bad pass, not because he tried to save it, but he saved it throwing it back to the rim. In
Yeah,
a play
back
like
to the-
that, you would rather him throw it where?
To our rim.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Liddell with the hard drive, takes the contact.
Good rebound by
foul.
Joel.
Oh,
Good
Great
block.
rebound by Joel again. Got contact, no foul called. Straight
Oh,
up
great
with the
block
block
by
by
Rex.
Rex Kraut. They've got a 5-on-4. They have numbers. Liddell's going to go with the contact, doesn't get a foul called. Liddell fights for it. Out of bounds on Southside. Great
So-
play by Rex Kraut.
Zoe with the hands off the bench. How about that?
He just sticks it up, says, hey, Coach Curtis, I got you. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. You just worry about what you're doing, man.
Great hustle there by the Mounties.
Man, I know I say this a lot. You get one to two shots fall right here, this crowd might erupt.
Yep.
Oh, he's wide open.
Look at that.
Great play, great feed, great
Get a
layup.
Get a stop here. One more shot. This place goes crazy.
They're waiting.
Oh, Rex almost
Rex
had
tries
it.
to jump it.
That's a
It's
great
late.
run through by Grayson Cash.
Great effort by Rex Kraut.
Oh.
They're going to say it's off of Rex. Great effort. He jumps the pass, unable to get it. Cash runs through, tries to get in Nagley's way. Makes him
Good
miss.
minutes by both Cash and Rex there.
Good minutes by the sophomores. Porche back in, as well as Soren Hoyer.
And I think we're going man here. You're definitely gonna see a cross screen. This ref comes in and puts a piece of paper between Joel and change the defense, go in the zone. I love that. Oh, that is just great execution there by Frazier.
Nagley out top with it. 3.5 minutes and some change left. Hand in the face by Sora with the miss. Good job.
Oh,
Will
there goes
pushes
Liddell
it.
out with the rebound.
He's
Pulls it back out. Really smart.
Ooh.
Oh, whoops.
Porche open for three, unable to handle it.
Swing it back to him.
Hoyer back to Cunningham.
Frazier's begging his team just to hold it and get a last-second shot clock shot here.
Joel's working hard down there in the keys, getting Lloyd posted up. There he is, high post. Hoyer's going to give it to Ty. See
Here's
if
where
he
you
can't.
run it. Here's
see
where
if
you
he
run it.
can't work. He's got 5 seconds left.
Good kick.
Good drive by Porche, unable to come up with it.
He had a
You
half
would-
second longer. That was tough.
You would hope Porche would follow that shot there. He kind of drifted, where if he would have followed that shot, he probably would have got his own rebound
Yeah.
just because the Southside and Gardner were both out of position.
Yeah.
Regardless, 2-3 zone. Pulliam with the drive, out to
Look
steal.
at our
Great
closeouts
closeout.
right now.
Great closeout by Hoyer. Garner up top. Hand in the face by Ty. Rebound by Hoyer. Great
Just keep
job.
rebounding.
Make them shoot the three. Good defense by the Mounties. Up to Porche. He had Garner for a split second, misses him, drives it anyways. There's the floater.
Okay, stun
by
bluff
Porche.
pressure. We're going to go back into the 2-3. We're not letting one get anything easy. Full timeout by the Mavericks. I love that, man. Frazier really is winning this battle here at the end of this game. First, one thing I'd like to point out. Comes out off the inbounds play in a man look, so they set up their play. As soon as the ref hands the ball to the player, he switches to their
zone.
2-3 zone, which he calls space.
Yep.
Players were ready for it. Great execution. Might not look that important, but is a really big play for this game.
We said it earlier, we're playing, it's a chess match. Right now, it seems in the fourth quarter, Lamont Frazier is playing chess.
Are we surprised?
Southside's coach is playing checkers.
Checkers.
And that's the difference so far in this fourth quarter is you really start to see the execution level have an uptick for the Mounties, both on the offensive end as well as on the defensive end. Like you said, switching from zone to man and man to zone in the out-of-bounds scenarios.
I wouldn't be shocked here. We were running a press. I wouldn't be shocked here if we do a single coverage on number one with Ty on him on the ball, and we drop everybody else. He's spent his time out figuring out a press break.
Here's the big deal.
Frazier might not even bring out a press.
Well, and here's the deal. Ty doesn't have any fouls.
No.
The Mounties only have 2 fouls overall.
Yeah.
They can afford a couple fouls here to really be aggressive, try to get a steal. You get a steal on the layup, this game's over.
Yeah, I think so.
With the way that Southside has shot the three, you go up 9 points with less than 2 minutes to play, this game's over.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to see Ty number one. It does look like we're in some stun bluff. Well, we're backing up. See? Didn't even bring the press. Just not going to let him roll it out too far. Oh, this is a half-court press. Are we going to trap out of this?
They're going to try to.
That'd be fun.
Got the steal.
Man.
Great job by.
Oh, he double dribbled.
He did. And they missed it. Thank you, refs. He missed it. Great steal by Hoyer. Confuses them. Out to Porche.
And you take your time here, right?
Yeah, you think they bleed clock right here, don't you?
And yeah, no skip passes. That's what this defense is intended to take. So
Nice hard drives. Good shot by
Oh,
Lonzo.
man. Hey, forget it. If you're going to shoot it like that, shoot your shot, buddy.
Don't take it all the way down. Just shoot your shot, Zoe. Shoot your shot, baby.
I love this change in defense right here by Frazier.
They seem all kinds of confused, holding on to the ball, down by 9. We want that.
That's a great pass.
It's a great pass. You would think Hoyer or Liddell, somebody would get a hand in there.
Interesting that the Southside player decided to celebrate instead of getting into the press early. I don't know about that one.
Porsche out in the wing, down in the Hoyer on the corner. Back up to Cunningham. We have 1 minute to play, folks. Mounties are ahead, 41-34. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Aaron Hall. Or Dimitri Lloyd, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they called it on Lloyd.
Gardner pulled the chair from under him, and he kind of pushed him down a little bit.
So here we see Rex Crowd coming in for Hoyer. Kai Coles looks like he's about to check in for Dimitri Lloyd.
Frazier was mad about something. I think it was that last Evans possession. I can't remember what happened. It was we didn't pick up that lob over the top.
No, you would think there would be hands in the way.
Yeah, yep, that's what it was for sure. We got to at least interrupt it.
Yeah.
We had 3 people down there. Are we to foul game territory?
We might be. Chance, what have you seen so far in the fourth quarter in terms of, we talk about Coach Frazier in the chess match that he's been playing, the defensive intensity. What have you seen as the key of the fourth quarter here?
I say it's got to be the defense.
Yep.
I mean, they stepped up a lot in this fourth quarter. I think that's the big key in this fourth quarter.
Now to really put this game to bed, you know they're going to try to do the whole foul and draw out this game, almost the hack-a-shack technique. Mounties got to convert.
Oh, boy, you're going to call it?
33!
Hey.
33 gets the charges, 22 draws the blocks. Jansen Gardner with another, wait for it, charge.
Assist.
Another half a point for Jansen Gardner's fantasy value.
Man.
Southside still going with full court press. Gets it into Cunningham. They foul immediately. Lopez Fulbright fouls Ty immediately.
All right, Ty, let's hit this one. He should have to come in. He checked in. That's interesting. I don't know if these refs are catching a lot.
Yeah, really not.
But sometimes that's okay. Other times we're frustrated.
Oh, I missed it.
I guess we're just winning with defense.
Again. Yep.
Oh, good deflection.
Great play by Will.
I've loved to see the growth process over Will Liddell the last 3 years.
Absolutely.
Coming in, playing real young for this team when they had a couple other guys who would score the ball more. He was playing more of a utility role and really has stepped up as the leader. Has 12 points tonight. Played a great game, like Chance said on last Friday, focusing on the defensive end. It's just been really cool to see. Good hand up.
Ty Coles from another 30-footer. Gardner and Lloyd going at it for the rebound.
He still got his pivot foot. That was really incredible by Joel.
What are they going to call this on? They're going to call it on Lloyd. That would be Lloyd's 5th foul.
No.
What are they going to say? They're going to call it on Gardner?
Or jump ball?
I don't know what they're going to call. We're still waiting a call for the refs. It appears to be a jump ball. No foul has been. Seems to have been a jump ball. No foul. Great hustle by both guys. Cash going up for it with the one-handed steal. Keep his feet. Coach Frazier gets the timeout. What a play by Grayson Cash. You think he might be a receiver?
Odell, see you later.
Hey, so looking ahead, it looks, you never want to guarantee, but it looks like the Mounties are going to get their their third conference win of the season.
I'm taking a seat. Get the bus started.
The game against Springdale tomorrow is getting canceled.
Yeah.
The game against Fayetteville on Friday.
It's a little dicey.
Is also, we don't know yet.
It's a little dicey.
So you're looking at potentially not getting to play for a whole nother week.
You're going to see me inside a lot this next 3 days.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold.
But as in basketball, unlike football, where you play once a week.
Right.
And basketball, when you can play like they did last week, at least on the girls' side, they played 3 games in 4 days. When it's all about chemistry, it's all about momentum. It's, you know, when an unexpected break like this happens, how does that affect a team like that?
It can mess with your shooting rhythm. It can mess with your just chemistry on the court. But one thing I know about Frazier is he's going to get a couple practices in before his next game. I don't know. He'll figure it out. He might have these guys out on the ice rink. I don't know what he'll do. But he will figure it out because he's going to have his guys ready to go. But, yeah, it's a great point you made.
So here we have it. 21 seconds left to play. Joe Gardner's going to inbound it here for the Mounties. Porcher had nobody even around him.
Oh, he almost got away.
Lopez Fulbright has to come up and foul him. 19 seconds left. Lonzo's going to come to the foul line to put in shooting 2. Luckily for the Mounties, they're now out of the 1-on-1. They're in the double bonus for the last 19 seconds.
Cash.
I feel like we need to have something like Razorbacks. They have Mario themed every time they make free throws.
Right.
We don't have that here, but it's in spirit.
We
He makes them both.
Yeah, we probably have the capability. We just don't know. We don't have the know-how.
Southside comes in
That's
again.
over the back.
That is Lloyd's 5th foul.
No.
He is now fouled out of the game. Joe Gardner's going to come down to the foul line.
Great game by Joel Garner tonight. I think he went kind of unnoticed, but, man. I think we talked about it. Maybe missed a couple of layups, but was, really heavily contested all night and played a really, really good game.
Anytime you take 3 charges in a game, you're doing something right. I don't care if you only have 2 points.
Well, their family should have been going home with 7 tonight, but.
No doubt. That's okay, Jansen. You got 2 charge assists and 1 charge, so.
That's a pretty good night, buddy.
Joel misses the first, and he also misses the second.
I know what they're going to be doing.
Between getting regular shots up, they're also going to be shooting some free throws.
There you go.
So the Mounties can dribble it
out,
out, but Pulliam ends up fouling Liddell.
All right, I just want to see us make a couple free throws here, if I'm being real honest. It'd leave a nice, you have a full course meal, and what do you want to top it off with?
Good dessert.
Yeah. Come on now. Leave a good taste in my mouth.
What's up, guys?
There's
beautiful.
one. Got to make the second.
Oh boy. Was that? Did you do it to him?
There you go.
He's got ice in his veins.
Smooth as butter.
Lopez Fulbright gets the ball in. He's going to take one last shot, one final heave.
He's just trying to foul. I don't know what he was doing.
Lopez Fulbright misses. Mounties win 45-34, move to 3-4 in conference, 7-11 overall. Southside's loss drops them to 0-8 in conference, 6-14 overall. Really proud of the effort tonight.
Yeah.
Anytime you hold a team to only 34 points and 4 quarters of play, again, you're doing something right defensively. Coach, what'd you think about tonight's game?
I thought when we got to the half, we talked a lot about the offense, but I was going to say, I think one thing Frazier probably said in the halftime speech was we got to play limited them to about half the amount of points they scored in the first half, and that's exactly what happened tonight. So great second half effort by the Mounties. 3rd conference win, right, Coach? 3rd
conference win, that's correct. Chance, what do you got?
Hey, outstanding game. A little sloppy in that first half, but the Mounties, they picked it up in that second half. That was a hell of an effort.
Absolutely. Mounties outscored the Mavericks 22-11 in the second half. Coach Frazier and his group are going to take this snow break into a little happy dance in the locker room. Great job, and we'll see you all hopefully next Tuesday night.
Do your snow dances.
Yes, sir.